Alright, I'm gonna start Evan's hard one. And then I'm gonna give myself 20 minutes. Alright, here we go. Start. Okay. Let's see. I'm seeing EEs. Seeing Seal Goldine. Seeing Surskit. Seeing a lot of water types. Oh, everything's a water type, it seems. Cool, cool. Double letter, double letter, double letter. Seeing starters. Seeing water starters. I am seeing Pokemon that get megas. Skrelp. Changes on evolution, changes type on evolution. So I think that these... Is Meryl Water Fairy? I think it is. These could be... No, this isn't Prinplup though. Could be changes type on Mega Evolution. Don't think so. Let's see. Do we have Mono Waters? We do, but we have more Mono Waters. Fully evolved Mono Waters. Fully evolved Mono Water. LL. More than one L? Only one L? Blastoise? Nope. Starmie. What Mega evolves? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Swift Swim? Does everything... Does this get Swift Swim? I don't know if it does. Goldeen, Vaporeon, Hydration. This gets Hydration. Rain Dish has a rain-based ability. Swift Swim and Mega. Do you get Swift Swim? You get Damp. Gets Damp, Damp, Damp. I think Ludicolo maybe gets Damp. Possibly. Seal might as well. It gets Thick Fat and Ice Body, I think. Heals and Weather. Rain Dish. Rain Dish. I think those are the only ones. I think Poliwrath might have Hydration. So Hydration. Hydration. Don't know what else gets Hydration, if anything. This gets Natural Cure and Analytic. Hydro Pump learns Hydro Pump on level up. Or something like that. Natively learns Hydro Pump. Piplup has 3 of the same letter in it. PPP. Only one. First 4 letters is a word. First syllable is a word. Star. Gold. It's kind of gold. Goldine. Gold. It's not really goldine. Swamp. And then it's swamp. Swampert. Starts with S. There's 5. Starts with M. Let's see. Vaporeon. This gets Mega Launcher. It gets Torrent. Mega gets Mega Launcher. Ability, new ability on Mega. Well, we don't know for alligators. We functionally know Starmies, so maybe that can count. I don't know what Greninja gets though. Does it still get Protean? Has a signature ability? Well, huge power's not signature because Digger's being potentially Bunnelby get it. They're all water types, that's for sure. Can't learn Surf. Magikarp. That's the only one that can't learn Surf here. Skrelp. This one changes because it starts water poison. This is bug water and becomes bug flying. Maybe it loses its water type on evolution. Could be changes type on evolution. Water flying. Piplup should be Prinplup though in that case. Is Seal mono water? This could be a category if Seal is mono water. These could be change type on evolution. That might be poorly informed to do that. Let me pause this real quick. Okay, never mind. We're fine actually. It's not really. I thought it had one of my Pokénnections on it, but it doesn't. Okay, so we're gonna say Seal, Magikarp, Skrelp, Surskit, change type when they evolve. So that could be one. So that could be one. Can have an immunity to something it's weak against. Goldeen can get a lightning rod. That's it though. Ludicolo definitely gets Swift Swim. It gets Swift Swim and it gets Rain Dish. What else could get Swift Swim? I think Goldeen might. Maybe. Maybe. Seal does not. I don't think any of these other ones do. You get Sheer Force, you get Torrent, you get Torrent, you get Torrent, and you get Torrent. You get Torrent as well. Does it also get Competitive? And Defiant? Has 2 hidden abilities? Or did Empoleon get Defiant or Competitive instead of Defiant? Alright, I have 11 minutes. I should start making some motion. Let's see. This is Water Grass. So water is ineffective against their second type. No, this is not primary water. This is bug water. I believe this is water psychic. This is probably water grass, but it could be grass water. So that's possible as well. This could also be poison water. I don't think this is psychic water, but it could be. This could be ice water, but I doubt it. Also, this one only works if Seal is mono water. Water vapor. Water. Bodies of water. Swamp. One letter away from a real word. Golden. Magikarp. Has a signature move. Water Shuriken. No. Learns Rapid Spin. Do you learn Rapid Spin? I don't think so. Physical attack is higher. Physical attack is higher. Physical attack is higher. Physical attack is higher? That could be something. So that'd be Magikarp, Feraligatr, Swampert, Poliwrath. Oh, Magikarp is over here. But it's possible. We'll put it as possible. Alligator. Carp. Carp, a gator, a seal, and a guess that's it, huh? Let's see. How much time do I have left? 7 minutes? Alright, 7 minutes 15. We have there doesn't learn Ice Beam. Magikarp doesn't learn Ice Beam. I don't know that Meryl does, but it probably does. Don't know that Surskit does. Doesn't learn Ice Beam could be a thing. I'm realizing I'm putting Magikarp in a lot of categories. Greninja, Meryl, Seal, Starmie. Seal. It doesn't work for anything. I was thinking letters in like alphabetical, like their names are in alphabetical order or reverse alphabetical order. Poliwrath, Greninja, Ludicolo, Feraligatr. I don't think he'd do syllables again. Skrelp, Seal. Starmie. It could be something Rapid Spin related. I don't know who else gets Rapid Spin though. I don't think anyone else here does get it. Spadef is highest stat. I think that might be Skrelp. I could be wrong. Simipour, Ludicolo, Blastoise. Second stage of an evolution. Waterstone. 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 Waterstone, I think. So that's Vaporeon, Starmie, Poliwrath, and Ludicolo. Okay, I kind of like this category then. Doesn't have any overlap with the other one. So then I'd be looking for something like this one, let's say. And starters could just be one, but I kind of doubt that that would be one. But I should write it down. Blastoise, Greninja, Feraligatr, Swampert. It's possible, although I think it's unlikely. But it's fitting in okay. But that would leave, let's see, Meryl, Goldeen, Simipour, and... Or does Simipour evolve with a Water Stone? And then Piplup? Right? Meryl, Goldeen, Simipour, and Piplup? Maybe Simipour. Piplup was had by Dawn. Goldeen was had by Misty. Meryl, I believe, was had by maybe Tracy. And then Simipour, possibly Cillian. But he would probably have Simisage, right? So it's possible these are all Pokemon that were had by Ash's female partner on adventures. Which I think is unlikely, but possible. But this would give me 4 discrete categories, I think. But what if this is Ludicolo? This is Ludicolo. Piplup, Ludicolo, Goldeen, and Meryl. I think starters is so bait though, right? Isn't that just bait as fuck? Megas is Starmie, Greninja, Swampert, Blastoise, Feraligatr, so that doesn't work. But these are starters with Megas also. Not just starters. Non-starter Megas. We have Starmie. And that's it. Old Eon, time related. Old Eon. Once the 20 minutes runs out, I'll submit my guesses and see how they go. This would be my guess for the hardest category. And if not this, then maybe Ludicolo. But I don't know what the category is. Oh my god, I'm so washed out. My god. Okay, 6, 5, 4. I think this is decent. I'll try. All right, so I'm at 0. Let's try this one. Damn. All right. Well, let's see if start. Okay, let me set a 5-minute timer now. 5-minute timer. 5-minute timer. Is this correct? Okay, cool. Start. Okay, now I'm just gonna try stuff. This is not one, right? Okay. Is this one? If not that, then is it this? Continue playing. Okay. I had this one as a category. Yeah, type changes on evolution. I had Waterstone, which was Vaporeon, Starmie, Simipour, and Poliwrath, which is not one. What else did I have? There's not starters with Megas. IMI, NIN, OLO. PIP. These do learn Rapid Spin. This could be Mono Water. Not Meryl, that was Fairy. This could be Mono Water. Could be some other combination of Mono Water. Oh, pfft. Alright, it's possible, but I'm not going to guess every permutation. Is this non-primary water? No, that can't be. Evolves not with a stone? Sterillic evolves at a certain level? Maybe it doesn't have anything to do with that. Gets damp. Gets damp. I think this gets damp. This gets damp, I believe. And I believe this gets damp. Maybe this gets damp. These guys get... Okay, well this... Yeah, and this is already in here. Ninja, Feral, Swamp. Has a 5-letter word in their name? Last 5 letters spell a word? I don't think that's quite it. I think you get, what, you get shell armor? Is that what you get? Swift Swim, Swift Swim. This might get Swift Swim. I don't think any of these other guys get Swift Swim. Maybe you do. Thick Fat has an ability that changes type effectiveness. Lightning Rod. Okay, I couldn't figure it out. Let's see the answers. Mega Havers, Water Stones, Smash Brothers, Pokeball. Oh, I almost got this category then. But not quite. Vaporeon, Starmie, Poliwrath, Ludicolo. Oh, it's both of them, Lamau. It's just not Starmie. That's funny. I like this one. This is a good one. Alright. Let me try the second one. Alright. Let's try this next one. This one. Alright, and then let's start the timer. Let's make sure it's... Okay, nice. Alright, Dracozolt, Sinistee, alternate form. Alternate form. Alternate form. Alternate form, technically. But that's just visual. This technically has an alternate form. These have alternate forms that are just cosmetic. Gender difference? Gender. Gender? I think it's two Fs. Cloy gets spikes. Zacian has a signature held item. Signature held item, I believe. I'm also assuming these other ones don't have whatever it's called. Shields down has a signature ability. Signature ability. Could be signature abilities. Talonflame, Minior, Zacian, Aegislash. Dual types where both of their types were physical, pre-physical special split. No, those were not physical. Quad weak to water? No. Can hatch an egg faster? This gets Bolt Beak, right? It's a cool song. What is it? Ferrum Dojo from Pokken Tournament. Psychozar has a signature move, You have a signature move as well, but it says Clamp. Is that a signature move? It might be. I don't think you have a signature move. I think Kecleon might have a signature move. Dracozolt, Cyclizar, Cloyster. And maybe Kecleon? And then that would leave Gengar, Macargo, Basculin, and Sinistea. Basculin has a Hisuian form. Or like there's white stripe Basculin. Where does Macargo fit in? Shell armor? You might have shell armor or something. I don't think so though. Weak armor, shell armor. Shell armor. You guys don't have shell armor, that's for damn sure. I don't even know that you get shell armor. I think you get weak armor, but I'm not 100% sure. Stab trapping moves. Stone evolutions, Cloyster. Speed. Could be a speed thing. Shield gets Shell Smash. Do you get Shell Smash? I don't know. This gets Shell Smash, I think. So that could be one instead of signature abilities. There could be something with a different signature ability. Kecleon? And then it would be Minior. No Minior there. What would that make the last category? That make the last category 1, 2, 3, 4? Gengar, Dracozolt, Basculin, Cyclizar. I don't think that this is one. I'm starting to feel like this is maybe it. And Kecleon has color change, which maybe is not, which maybe is its signature ability. And then Minior could be in Shell Smashers, and then this would be what? Over 100 speed. Gengar has 110, I think. I think Gengar has 110 speed. Cyclizar has 120, I believe, or maybe higher. Basculin, I believe, has... I actually don't know Basculin's, and then Dracozolt I don't know either. So that might be a poorly informed guess. And I know Talonflame has 130 base speed, or I believe it does. It might have 135 or 140, but I think it has 130 base speed. What could this category be? Let's write this down real quick. Dracozolt, Gengar, Cyclizar, Basculin. Um, Z has a 10-point Scrabble letter. Nope, just those two too. Y is 4 points, W's 8 points. Yeah, there's not too many of those. Or W's 4 points. I think Z's actually 8 points, not 10 points. X, J, and Q, I think, are the 10-pointers. I think Z is 8 points. Also, I don't think Evan would do that, maybe. His name is spelled wrong, XD. I don't actually know, though. I could be totally fucking wrong. Gengar had its ability change from Levitate to Cursed Body. Don't love this category that I'm left with. Could be Talonflame instead, but then I don't like... Then Shell Smashers is gone. Having a hard time... Okay, let's figure out what Gengar goes with. Gengar gets quite a few moves. It gets Nasty Plot, I believe. Gets Will-O-Wisp. Will-O-Wisp, 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 Will-O-Wisp? No, Jellicent gets Will-O-Wisp, I believe. Yeah, because it gets Hex Willow. Maybe Sinistea doesn't get it. Could be these 5 get Will-O-Wisp. That could be a thing. The gender diff one is really nice, though. And I think it's real. I don't believe other ones have. I think that might be a set of 4, but I could be fucking wrong. Like, Talonflame could just be, like, a little bigger or smaller, male versus female. Is there genderless? Is Minior genderless? It might be. Dracozolt genderless? I kind of doubt it. Sinistea might be genderless. That could be one. Genderless. I don't know about these ones. I believe Sinistea is genderless, though. I kind of doubt that that's the case, though. I believe Zacian is gender locked to male. I don't really like this category anymore, but I could just be stupid. Highest stat is 130, 130, 130, 130. You're 180 defense. You are 210 HP or 250? You're 250. Your base 250 HP. You, I believe, are 120 defense in Spadef. Or something similar to that. Maybe 130. You are 140. You could be 140. Yeah, you could be 140. Zacian, I believe, has a stat higher than 140. I really like trying to put this one together. I think it is Dracozolt, Gengar, Cyclizar, and Basculin. What's the category, though, if this is the one? Gengar, Cyclizar, Dracozolt, Basculin. Um, Basculin gets, I believe, Swift Swim and Adaptability. It might get like some weird ability like Rockhead or Strong Jaw as well, though. I forget. I think it gets Adaptability though. Cyclozar gets Regenerator and something that nobody cares about because, of course, you run Regenerator, I believe. Does Zolt get Sand Rush? I don't know. I don't know. Dracozolt. Dragon Electric. Is there some odd move they all learn? Cyclozar gets like U-turn, it gets Shed Tail, it gets Dragon normal moves that you would expect. I could be in a I could be putting myself in a bad spot too. Like I could very well be barking up the wrong tree. Alright, maybe, because maybe Sinistea gets it as well. Jellicent for sure does though. All the other ones for sure do. I don't know that Aegislash does. Basculin is part of a has male female evolutions. Blue stripe, red stripe, version exclusive. No, Gengar's not version exclusive. It's a trade evolution. It's got Curse Body and Levitate, and does it have another ability? I think it. I actually don't know. Maybe it only has Curse Body right now. Are they weak to a certain type? No. Because Ghost Poison, Dragon Electric have no overlapping weakness other than Ground, which Basculin is not weak to. Basculin instead of Basculegion. I could be in the wrong spot. Let's just think with Gengar, because Gengar I know more about Gengar than I know Dracozolt. None of these are trade evos, I don't believe. I don't believe any of, well, I mean, these guys don't evolve, and then you're not a trade evo. No trade evos here. This is Waterstone, this is Level Up. No trade evos here either. This is Level Up, Level Up, Level Up, and I believe this is Pyroar's Level Up, and Cyclozar is not part of an evolution chain. Single stage, single stage, single stage, single stage? Or single stage? What puts these two in the same category? One of their types resists the other, but that's not true of Cyclozar. This one has a sand ability. What do Gengar and Basculin have in common? Not a lot. I'm like way too fixated on this being a category, I think. Basculin, what do you go with? Your mono water. There's other monotypes here. There's Hippowdon. There is Sinistea. There is Wobbuffet. Those are all monotypes. Kecleon is a monotype. Oh. Alright. Let me put this to 5 minutes. And then first let me try this. Okay, that's not it. So I did not get the categories right then. Alright. Let me start the timer. So one I think is Shell Smashers. I feel pretty good about that one. Yeah, Shell Smashers. This one is Gender Difference. This one is Signature Ability. But it's not Signature Ability. In that case... This could be the 130. Although I think Talonflame might be faster. Maybe 140. No? Okay. Oh, I'm missing the yellow. I'm missing yellow and purple. That's funny, actually. Don't overthink it, Andrew. Oh, already guessed. Cool. I probably look quite silly right now. Signature move, signature move, signature move. Signature move? Do you get a signature move? You don't. Okay. Different forms? I mean, this doesn't have a different form. Talon and Flame are just both words. Basculin, Kecleon, Aegislash, Cyclizar, Talonflame, Dracozolt. Yeah, those are all. Has a speed boosting ability. Has an ability that boosts its stat. Gale Wings. Had its stats nerfed? I don't think Gengar had its stats nerfed. Oh, it did. Oh, well, it had its ability nerfed. Okay. And then what's this category? Alright, I don't know what this category is. Let's see what it is. They green, according to Dex. Ah, damn. That's a tough one. I like that, though. It was only a matter of time till one of us did this one. Okay. Well, that's up.